end of the day, if a student group invites someone to campus, we will work with them to have that person come to campus. As a public university, we have a responsibility to not make decisions about speakers based on the political content or their political background. I don't think that this is a moment to be squelching discourse. I think we need more of it, not less. Talk is absolutely critical, and what we're seeing right now in this country is what happens when we stop talking to each other. My brother was murdered at a political demonstration.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
I get the fear, I get the concern. At some point we have to be brave. You know, I think that we can do this. We have to trust in each other. I think that when Milo was invited, the college Republicans were about that big for a number of different reasons. I think it's healthy that it's a larger group now. And I think we have to be talking to each other about that. And right now, I'm not worried about Richard Spencer being invited to this campus. But like I say, I think that it's up to us to build a community.
How would you feel if he did something like that, where he's not directly saying, go beat this person up, he's saying, look how dumb and terrible this person who's a vulnerable member of our community is?
Yeah, Milo seems to have a thing about, you know, transgender folks. He also has a thing about feminists. He doesn't like lesbians very much, and he thinks we're all ugly and fat. And so I made it very clear to him that if he was going to pick on someone, you know, if he wants to pick on a fat dyke, go for me. I mean, I'm the perfect person for him to pick on, and that was public to him.
To you,
that if he wants to pick on someone, go for me. I mean, free speech is not, you can say anything at any time. What free speech is all about is that you're not denying someone a right to speak because of their political views per se. The way that hate crimes usually work is that you commit a crime and then you get a higher sentence if it's done for hate. Hate speech is kind of different because there's no crime there. If there were a crime, in other words, inciting someone to violence, you can say no. Hate too often ends up being something that I hate. I mean, someone could say, for example, that anyone who talks, you know, pro-abortion, they're talking about taking the life of something that they believe is life. And they're talking about killing it. That's hate speech. You know, so, you know, I mean, just look at historically what has been banned and what's been censored. It's been more often used to silence people like me, and then to silence the Klan. It generally has not, you know, so I worry about how do you define that?